Hello, welcome back to my channel. Hey, look, today is Friday. I want to come at you with this video with a little encouragement for your going into your weekend. I know it's going to be a great weekend. How do I know it? Because you're going to make it a great weekend. Come on, somebody. Listen, I want to hop on here and talk about the word of the year. What is your word of the year? I want you to think about that. If you have not already gotten that word, pray, ask the Lord to give you a word of the year. I love this concept because it gives us something to focus on throughout the year. It gives us something to dive into the scriptures and look for throughout the year. And so I just love it. I love having a word. And so I want to share with you my word. And then listen, that's what I want you to do. After you watch this video, I want you to comment your word of 2020 below. Okay, so my word for 2020 is impossible. Impossible. I mean, literally, I'll never forget the moment that the Lord dropped that in my spirit. I was in the shower, of all places. I was in the shower, you know, just doing what you do in the shower, bathing your body, your nasty, stanky butt. And the Lord just said, Abby, this year, your word is impossible. I want you to believe me for the impossible in your life. Now listen, rewind from present day. I had no idea at this moment that the adoption process would be completely paused. In the moment that God gave me that word, I was packing for China. In that moment, you know, when God dropped that in my spirit, I had babysitters lined up. In that moment, all preparations had been made for China. And so fast forward to present day, today, February the 7th, was supposed to be the day that we flew to China, and now it is not. It is completely halted with no response as to when it will be rescheduled. It is truly an impossible situation. So I look back at the moment that God gave me that word, and He knew that I was going to be faced at the beginning of the year with an impossible situation by human standards, but He wanted me to trust Him for the impossible. Because here's what I'm learning as I'm studying this word, because let me just tell you, when the Lord gives you a word for the year, you dive into that word, study it, find out its meaning, pick it apart, see if it's spelled different, if it'll spell different words different ways, find the scriptures on it. And so as I'm studying this word, what I realized, not through my own wisdom, but through actually the show called The Biggest Loser, we love that show. And a trainer on that show, I kid you not, this is what she says. She says, impossible says, I'm possible. And it was just like the fireworks went off in my head. And I'm like, oh my word, like, God, that is why you gave me that word, so that when I separate it, it says I'm possible. And now the I'm is not me, and the I'm is not you, friend. The I'm is Jesus Christ. He is possible. And that is what He wants you to know. He wants me to know today, that no matter what we face, no matter what impossible situation, He's looking down on us and saying, hey, look, you're looking at your impossible situation, but you need to know that I'm possible. I'm possible because I'm the great King. I am the great I am. I see your future. I see all things. I know how it all plays out. And it just brought me so much peace to know that, you know what? Like, I don't have to know all of the answers. I don't have to know how this whole China trip will be rescheduled. I don't have to know when the outbreak will cease. All I have to know is that I serve a possible God in impossible situations. And you do too, sister. I want you to know that. I want you to claim that over your life today, that no matter what you're facing, whether it be a situation that you have all the details to and you have it all figured out, or whether it be a situation that you have no clue how it is going to play out. You have no clue what's going to come about this. It is truly an impossible situation. I want you to look up at your Creator and tell Him that you are facing an impossible situation, but He is a possible God. And allow that to bring just peace to your spirit today. So I hope you guys have a fabulous Friday. Okay, look, if nobody's laughing around you, do something to make them laugh. We need laughter today. I plan on laughing all day long, even if I have to look up funny videos or get on Pinterest and read them funny memes, whatever it takes. Choose laughter today. Find laughter even in the midst of your impossible situation. So I love you, ladies. Have a great Friday.